Good afternoon. This is Lisa with a brand new you. How are you doing today? I decided that I wanted to share a few more intimate details about the fasting journey that I am on. This is day 2 and I'm feeling pretty good. I I am not doing traditional, well, everybody does their fast different. So my fast is that it's not a water fast necessarily. And I am starting off with at least my the first week, if we get through a week, is going to be with making broth and drinking water. So it's pretty much still a liquid type of fast. I'm, but I usually intermittent fast and eat one meal a day. So what I'm doing now is I'm not eating that one meal at that meal time, which is usually around 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I am drinking broth. So I decided I needed to make my broth healthy, with full of nutrients. That's what I don't. I suffer on a regular basis, or I struggle with having depleted nutrients and low vitamin D. Those are some issues that I've had. So I am supplementing with supplements and herbal products and trying to keep the nutrition up while not eating. So solid food. So that's the way I'm doing my fast. There are many people out there that are water fasting, straight water fasting, and I think that's great, especially if you feel that you're healthy enough to do that. Um, I'm totally all in on, and I'm totally in agreement that this is a way to actually cure a lot of illnesses or to alleviate a lot of symptoms that you may be having. But I guess just for my own reservation about my body and the things that I've been through and the ailments and issues that I suffer from, I want to start out with broth. So I think we all fear walking into this fasting journey is hunger. We fear pain. We fear becoming weak and things like that. So I just you know that's what I've chosen to do for myself. So I wanted to share what I'm using for broth. Now, keep in mind, once you see all this stuff, you're going to think, oh my God, she's making a chili. No, but I don't know what herbs I will use at what times, but I know that some of the herbs that I have are good, are good for you. So I got some parsley. Got some fresh parsley. This is kind of like a haul. I went to Trader Joe's. This is like a Trader Joe's haul for my fast. So it was weird walking around Trader Joe's while knowing that I'm on a fast. It wasn't difficult. It's just like, this is probably not where I should be today. So I got some parsley. I've got stuff all over my desk. And I've got, okay, so they were together. Because I don't really care for cilantro, but I got some cilantro. So we'll see how that tastes in the broth. And basically what I'll do is just rip up the leaves, sprinkle them in. And I drink a coffee cup size. This was what I had today with my broth. And I get it really hot and just sip on it. I sip on it. And depending on what I'm doing at my desk, if I'm busy, it might take an hour for me to drink all the broth. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. So I have seasonings that I use. Trader Joe's has some great seasonings. Today I picked up, I don't usually buy salt, but onion salt was something that I didn't have. I usually use sea salt. This is the sea salt that I use in my anything that I cook. Um, and I'm not so scared to use it when I'm fasting. Um, I got, I don't know, it's weird, but I got olives. Olives. I like take about a couple of these and dice them up really, really tiny and throw them in with the equivalent of about two of those coffee cups full of broth because I drink it twice a day. So I don't know. I just love the saltiness of it, and so yeah, my broth has a little vegetables, little herbs, little vegetables in it. Mushrooms. I might throw about three mushrooms, dice them up really tiny. I got some basil. And then if I don't feel like, if I'm not going to use, well, I want to use these before they go bad, but when I'm not using the fresh herbs, I will be using, the powdered herbs. And I got, looks like a good brand from Trader Joe's. There you go. Herbs de Provence. Provence. And I like my broth to be spicy. So I got a little sriracha. I won't put very much in because it does have a teeny bit of sugar in it. So, but no high fructose corn syrup or anything like that. Basically ground red chili peppers, a little bit of sugar, and garlic. So I love sriracha. I do. And then this chili pepper sauce. I tried this before at Trader Joe's. I don't know if you've tried this. It's really good. So I just pour a little bit of that in there just to give it a little spice. So it has a little salt, a little spice, a little herb in it. And I also had incorporated some avocado oil in the broth. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing that. If my weight loss, this whole fasting thing is so that my metabolism will start to move and fat will start to burn. But I will probably do less and less oil in it. I didn't put very much, maybe like a tablespoon of it. And so then you have to think about, oh, and I have fresh garlic. So I like garlic powder, but I didn't really want to use granulated garlic powder in the broth, and then fresh ginger. Yes, fresh ginger, which I will chop up a little bit of fresh ginger, a little bit of garlic, a couple of olives, and mushroom. And I got some red onion just in case, but I don't know. I think I should probably stay away from onion while I'm fasting. So that's pretty much what the broth will be made of. And it tastes good. Usually there's a couple of tablespoons of, those vegetables at the bottom. And I boil it good enough so that stuff's really just easy to swallow. And so day 2 is really not really a good day to measure really anything. I haven't noticed anything. I have a couple of gurgles in my stomach, but that's just probably because of the broth, really. And my body's saying, where's the food? Where's the food? But that's why I make sure I drink it during the same time I would normally eat. Also, for nutrients, more nutrients is I use this anyway, which is moringa. If you guys don't know about moringa, you're going to have to Google it, research it, because this stuff is 2 times the protein, 3 times calcium as of kale. 2 times more protein of kale, 3 times more calcium, 4 times more iron, 2.5 more times of fiber, amounts of fiber. You can make a green smoothie out of it. I usually sprinkle it right on my salad when I'm eating. And this For 2 days I have forgotten to put this in the broth, but this will go in the broth too. But I don't know if the heat counts out the nutrients. That's why I have to think about that. Now, also while I'm fasting, maybe as I become more adjusted into the fast, I'm going to incorporate the liver cleanse product that I purchased online. This is an organic product to detoxify the liver, and I'm always concerned about liver because when you're overweight, you tend to have a fatty liver, and that is an illness, whether you've been told that or not. I didn't know that. I was diagnosed. I was told after was it an MRI, CAT scan, something that I had in my 30s. And they said, oh, one of the things we noticed was that you have a fatty liver. Well, I just figured, oh, okay, well, I'm fat. So, yeah, my liver's fat. Fatty liver is a disease. Okay, so, yeah, that's one thing I am always concerned about is the condition of my liver. Also, for nutrients' sake, I usually take fish oil tablets, but since I'm not eating solid foods, liquid fish oil. And this is a very potent amount of liquid fish oil. And when you buy fish oil, you want to look at the omega-3 fatty acids that it has. This has 1,600 milligrams, but you want to look at the EPA and DHA. And this is high. This has got 800 milligrams of EPA and 500 milligrams of DHA. This is good stuff. This is made by Carlson fish oil, and it doesn't taste like fish. It has a lemon taste to it. I just take a teaspoon. Just take a teaspoon of it. And let's see, what else? So coming out of the fast, and I don't really know how many days I'm going to do. I have it in my mind to do at least 5. But this is all going to be based on how I feel. So coming out of the fast, I know that I want to do like a lemon, honey, and cinnamon tea. I could do this while I'm fasting, but not the honey part, but the lemon, honey, and I got some organic raw honey to do because lemon is so good for you. And I don't really care for the taste of lemon. Well, this is the raw organic honey. I got this from Trader Joe's. But I heard about a lot of benefits from lemon and honey, especially together. So I will be doing that when I come out of the fast, transitioning back into eating my one meal a day. So, and also, this is the vitamin D that I take. I suffer from having really low vitamin D. And so this is what I take. It's really good. After I started taking this, it comes in a dropper bottle. And after I started taking it, I went back and had test results to show that my D had come up significantly. And as long as I keep taking this, I'm good. Yeah, this is good stuff. Good stuff. You can get this online, Walmart.com, Amazon.com. So that is pretty much what I'm doing. I got some fresh mint here so I can make some tea. And so that's it. That's where I am right now, day 2 of the fast. Wish me luck. Help me out. If you have any suggestions, any recommendations for other products or share what you're doing. If you're fasting or dieting, share your journey with me as well. That's what we're all about here at A Brand New You, to support each other. And I'm happy to be sharing my journey. And I hope that everybody is well and happy today. So I will talk to you guys soon. Have a good day. Bye-bye.